And welcome back to Norsos. As you said, Silent, it is happening, the Mandela Catalogue. An updated show because I have done some random fancy shit for this specific one, because, you know, why not be a bit special? I decided that I would do something to portray myself in this realm that you guys have to see me. And the first thought I had was, well, okay, but let's just do this. But then I realized that if I'm just some kind of white thing, then that's not going to help you in any way, shape, or form. So I went to the next step. Okay, why not portray what I always sit on? Well, it's a chair. And there we have it. And then I decided that, but I continue to scream into a microphone, so I'm just going to do this last bit and then just continue to screech at you, because I exist in this realm now! Yes, apparently, according to definition, I am a VTuber now. I mean, I would say, you know, a bargain price VTuber, but I'm a VTuber. Let's go!
Had to have a sip of water.
Very important. And slowly but surely, this thing is maybe gonna be upgraded. It all depends on what my computer accepts or not. Currently, this is within the limits of what I'm capable of doing. My powers. Emotions. I have existence. Yeah, that's about it. I have existence. I only have moving my mouth currently because I made this thing in like 15 minutes or something at some point, because, you know, I'm gonna do this, and then I had to go back to working on my actual bachelor, so one thing at a time, huh? Isn't that lovely, though? So, I am planning on making this more. Because I did make a bunch of different things it can technically do. It's just currently this as the only existence of it actually responding to me speaking. But the future can contain so much more, can it not? Oh, that's a lot of work, I have to tell you, Silent. Like, it's a lot of work. Due to me being fascinated by the concept of it and having seen parts of it. Yep, that is stuff and things. This, after all, is quite simple. Just need a right plugin and just test audio levels, and I have the right different mounts. And boom, you have me existing here. But yes, we are here for the Mandela Catalogue, aren't we? Now, the really interesting thing is, of course, okay, how do you watch the Mandela Catalogue correctly? And that, I assume there's an answer for that. Yes, I am just Stickman. Hello, I am Stickman. It's the best way to portray my existence within the realm of, at least, this is my computer degree. Upgrade of my computer, maybe I can be portrayed as slightly more than Stickman. I don't know, maybe not. At least, within the Mandela Catalogue, I have found on the Alex Caster's official channel then 2 playlists that I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I assume it's going to start from the beginning, which will be the Overthrown. Because luckily they have made the Mandela Catalogue Act 1 and Act 2 playlist. So I believe I will just primarily run those 2. And then we'll see where we go from there. Because that alone is roughly 2 hours of time. It's going to be fun. Let's see. Is this working as intended? No, that's a wrong thing to turn off. I turned off the wrong thing. That's the right thing. There we go. Yeah. We're gonna get into Act 2, but we're gonna have to do Act 1 first, of course. So, let's begin the adventure. I'll be honest, I didn't expect any of this.
I bring good news of great joy for you and all people. Tonight, your Savior was born in Davidstown. He is Christ, the Lord. You will find him wrapped in swaddlecloth, lying in a manger.
Okay, we start with religion, and it's broken. Rejoice! Jesus is born! Should I be concerned?
The most high bedroom, there was a woman named Mary, who lived in the city of Nazareth, She was in love with a man named Joseph. Mary was the head of her team, but she got a very
they do go
special
way up
message
for a while, I
from an
see.
angel named
I am the angel Gabriel. I've come to bring
Subtitles?
good news.
Very well, I will turn on
News?
subtitles.
For me?
I understand why I need subtitles. Uh-huh.
Whatever God wants, I will do.
Sorry, I don't speak binary. Not yet. Okay, man?
I will fool the shepherds. I will know their greatest fear.
I just need to learn it.
Your greatest fear. Wake up, Joseph. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake.
That sounds like a very efficient alarm, honestly. It probably ain't hard if you just learn it. It's like any language. The world is ending. Yes, that's the effective way.
Wait, my dear shepherds. I have great news. I am your true
I'm a fan of having that kind of alarm.
I know everything about what makes you human.
They have a face.
I know what you love. I know what you dread.
They're broken. I don't know what you want me to say, so probably not. It's an interesting concept of knowing that this is an ARG. So I'm supposed to... I mean, there are pieces I'm supposed to actually be able to retain to utilize for later on and figure out things, but then it's like, okay, what is, what isn't? Unless you do a proper deep dive, it's hard to actually figure out. I would probably try to read these things out loud, but I also have a faith that I would lag behind and eventually it would be a bunch of rattle. Okay, deception key point. Noted. The end! The next. We are now at Mandela Catalogue Volume 1 Restored Edition. Very well, I will try and read out from now on. I was hoping some text would appear the moment I said that, but no, of course not. Why would it? United States Department of Temporal Phenomena. I made it. An unforeseen threat. Oh, it's reading it now. Darn it.
Organisms that we will refer to as alternates.
The ultimate.
Until we have a complete understanding of the threat, it is important to stay home, lock all doors and windows, and have access to a loaded firearm.
Okay, SSS. Remember, people, SSS.
If an alternate exists based solely on their physical characteristics. If you see another person that looks identical to you,
Did it subtitles turn off again?
if you see a person with any sort
No, there's just no subtitles in this one.
of characteristic,
I assume it has something to do with the fact that this is a restored edition, perhaps, if the original actually was removed, or if this is how they uploaded it originally, I don't know. Shame. Because yeah, subtitles is kind of necessary due to how hard it is to hear some parts. And it doesn't help that I'm talking over it.
while we heavily discourage any kind of contact or communication with an alternate,
Uh-huh.
make excuses for attempts at executing them yourself.
Okay, murder, okay. When in doubt, follow the think principle. Tell an authority figure about your encounter. Wait, stop the VOD? What? Why you stopped the vid? What's wrong? What seems to be the problem? I'm intrigued now. We just came to hinder. This is on the Alex Kerster channel. It is the channel to my search and knowledge on where to find this. Yes. The Alex Kerster himself. I mean, yeah. Mandela Catalogue. And it might be... Is it that one then? It is the second upload. Because the one I'm currently watching is a restored edition of it. Why is there a restored edition? What is the difference? Is the restored... Okay, so this is the one we started watching? And this is then the original. Well, we'll try this one first then, and then we'll jump back to whatever that is. Why not? Because this one at least has subtitles. Let's go! It's a slightly different one. Why did it pause? It's taking control!
We are currently receiving countless reports of an unidentified hostile organism that we'll refer to as alternates. Until we have a complete understanding of the threat,
okay, very... Well, not very, slightly different.
Lock all doors
yeah.
and windows, and have access to a loaded firearm or any ranged weapon at all times.
I can do it upload to upload rather than following the playlist they made.
Based on their physical characteristics. If you see another person that looks identical to you, run away and hide. If you see a person that has a biologically impossible characteristic, run away and hide.
Run away from smart people, remember this.
Your home,
you never know what they do.
any kind of communication or contact with the threat. These intelligent life forms utilize elements of psychological warfare to take advantage of their victims. While we heavily discourage any form of contact or communication with an alternate, we make exceptions for attempts at executing...
Okay, that's a bit more literal on the murder. In an event of an alternate encounter, follow the think principle. Or dare it be short. The think principle. Tell an authority figure about your encounter. Hinder the alternative's movement. For example, a tackle would do. Identify the class type. For example, it might be science or math. And neutralize the alternative, if safe to do so. Kill yourself. There's not enough room for the two of us. Hey, hold on. That doesn't... Know your place in reality. That seems better. Know your enemy. Type 1. Doppelganger. Or gonger.
They're identical. There's no difference.
Type 3. But what about type 2? The new face. Or something. The weird face. Ooh, we're recording. Age restrictions, I understand now then. That explains why there's multiple versions. Because the other one was quite mild compared to this one. Victim 1, Victim 2. Mark Heathcliff and Ceres Torres. A Caesar. Why did you leave it as Ceres? Yes.
Hey, it's Caesar. I hope it's not too late.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. What's up? Are you alright?
Yeah, it's not me, it's my mom. She's knocked out cold and I have no idea why. I'm on my way to the ER, but could you do me a favor?
Yeah, of course. What is it?
I just need you to come over and turn on the cameras we have set up. You know the ones that we installed after we were robbed?
Makes sense.
Oh, yeah. Would you mind if I asked why?
Well, she screamed really loud right before I found her on the ground. I just...
Well, do you have your doors and windows locked? Like what the broadcast told us to do?
Yeah, that's the weird part. Maybe she saw something? I don't know.
Alright. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm just gonna switch them on and get out of there, though. You know how I feel about your house.
Yeah, that's fine. One last thing. Try to get a good view of the...
The phone call is breaking. Hi.
Okay.
Right, I gotta go. I'm almost at the hospital. Thank you.
I prefer when it was broken. Such a nice smile. Ooh, it gets nuts. Interesting. So on a nice drive in the middle of the darkness. In my personal opinion, the best drives is in darkness. On lone roads in the middle of nowhere. In heavy rain. Surprisingly calming. Until, of course, you suddenly stumble upon something. Because then you're not alone. Ooh. That's always a fun thing when you see something from the beginning towards the end, just how much. And that's true, there's probably... The subs are on. It's just not a lot of sounds actually happening right now. For now. Always a fan of watching progress from beginning to end of just quality, because it's both improvement... Ooh, motion detected at 3:31 AM recording start. It is both funding gets better, but also they have more experience in making stuff. Excuse me. Sound increase detected at 5:34 AM. Recording start.
Who are you? Get away from me! No!
I see you. It followed me home, Caesar.
Let me in, Mark. I have a gift for you. I have a present. I have a surprise. I will not hurt.
I don't want to see what is on the other side. It has been days. And nobody has come to help me. Language. Uh-oh, bad decision mark. Yeah, I assumed it would be annoying. Eventually. That's a shame. Well, it's time to break the law again. Do what I want!
While at the station, a situation may occur where the local 911 dispatchers run out of operators to handle calls, so they are given to us instead. There are 3, and only 3, scenarios that you will handle with a caller. When a caller needs the police, send available personnel to the address. When the caller has a fire-related emergency, contact our neighboring fire department with the address and a brief description of the event. When the caller has a medical emergency, immediately contact the Mandela Community Hospital. Here at the Mandela County Police Department, we thank you for viewing this instruction.
Ah. Useless.
Nothing is worth the risk, nothing is worth the risk, nothing is worth the risk.
Yeah, I would assume it is essentially, well, they gone, you done. I can't understand why sheep can scare people. I wasn't meant to be connected to a lot, but still. I managed to experience them luckily. I both loved and was terrified of dogs. Main reason for being terrified was just because of bad encounter with a big dog. Still loved them, but at a distance. down the stairs. Great, the child is a better artist than me. Of course I will. They do straight lines. Oh, well, that's interesting. Also cat. People. Blue. At one place you don't go. Come in. You may leave. Uh-huh. It's one of them. Headphones are very important to wear. Oh. Is this the end? Yes, this is the end of this. Very well, we will move on to the next. What? I mean, I am wearing. Yes, I do, I have. Intruder or not. So, how much is there actually in here? Yes, a bit. Yes, headphones, the best way to listen to anything. Yes, I am aware. I understand. Ah, child endangerment. Yeah, no, it only took 3 videos. And then we're on deep stuff and children again.
Let's face it, us parents know how time-consuming it is to keep an eye on our young children. While working is essential, they must receive attention from us so that they know we love them too. Some of us may rely on key things that keep them entertained, like toys, walks in a stroller, or even cartoons on the family television. Be cautious with what channels your children view on television.
Memories of my childhood.
You never know what harmful content they may be seeing. Your children may be viewing elements of violent content, sexual content, graphic content, scary imagery.
I would never.
If you hear your child screaming or crying in front of the television, wait until your child stops making noise before entering the room. You will...
Ooh. I see. Yeah, that got dark quickly. Yeah, sometimes Cartoon Network just kind of went on a trip. Something's wrong here. What a lovely show. Well, I assume that is elevation rather than moving up. Yep. Okay, I can do that here. Laughter, the captions say.
Local authorities have issued an immediate safety warning to multiple counties. Please await further instruction. As of now, a total of 3,426 children have gone missing within the following counties: Bythorn County, Berkshire County, Mandela County, Yonder County.
And rising.
Deter vulnerable children away from any television or medium that can project possibly frightening imagery.
Oh wow. Felt like the end, it wasn't even close to the end. I'm bad at predicting endings. Hmm. Ah. Why wouldn't we do things in a reasonable time of day? That would be a clever thing to do. Very well. We will jump back and find the metaphysical awareness disorder. Do you have captions? Yes, of course there's anime. I'm a part-time weeb. What do you expect from me? That is my existence. Well, this video will give many reminders.
Metaphysical awareness disorder is a fatal mental illness that has been making a sudden return in recent months.
Interesting.
MAD is a result of exposure to verbal information that is not desired to be known. The rate of death by suicides in patients diagnosed with MAD is 97%, but don't worry. The remaining 3% makes it worth trying to reverse the delusion. Avoiding the root causes of metaphysical awareness disorder development is the first step to being safe. First, avoid excessively frequent religious practices. avoid
Noted.
unnecessary beliefs and philosophical implications.
Difficult.
Last but not least, looking after your loved ones is a key factor for maintaining mental stability.
Ooh. Well then. Onwards to the exhibition, I believe. And hope that I'm not MAD. Yes, amongst many other things. Though that is more of me having just, okay, what is this stuff? Listen to it, and then going back to my rainy mood website of just the sound of rain and thunder, which is just way more pleasing, honestly, than any of those ASMR things. But now those ASMR things are in my algorithm forever and ever and ever. I mean, currently my watch history is me watching a bunch of D&D campaigns on YouTube rather than anything else. Specifically the IO universe. Very entertaining. I'm a bit sucked into that stuff right now. Yeah. You may believe me, you may not. Yeah, I'll stick to what I... Wait, what's those subtitles in this? There was.
Noah went out of his house for some fresh air.
Well, I assumed they were all cults. That's what it sounded like. Is that FBI? Have they found me? Okay, it's saying something there, but unfortunately, I can't figure that out. Okay, that's very specific types of calls that has been taken. I mean, it is extremely dark, yeah. Oh, interesting. At some point, knowing about it, the concept of these things is interesting. I probably won't be able to make a good one. I don't have the big brain for it. Oh, it's Heathcliff specifically. Right. I believe I managed to miss that, unless you mean the quote. Oh, direct passage. I noticed that one. I did try to read everything to the best of my knowledge, but then I also have a mind of things that fall out. Keep it in mind, will do. Very well, let's see, it was roughly... the most played area, I would assume. Ah, yes. No, no, don't do that thing, that's fancy stuff we don't need to do. And no wonder, for Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. Very well, we will remember the Corinthians. What's the end of this one? Okay, so we have a few pieces of information currently. Fascinating. And we have now reached Mandela Catalogue number 2. Ah. Well, Gabriel tends to be often portrayed as the messenger, so That would add up there. Let's go.
You've reached the Bythorn Paranormal Society. How may I help you?
Hello? May I schedule an appointment?
Of course, ma'am. Where's the location?
My home,
Okay, thank you. Would you mind giving me a brief description of what you've been experiencing?
I've been hearing things.
Like what, ma'am?
I still hear the meows of my old cat Johnny, but the little guy passed away a few years ago.
Really? A freaking cat alternate? Shh.
I don't think it's an alternate. I just think his soul roams the house still. I want to make sure he finds peace in whatever realm he resides in. Do you think you could help guide him?
We can certainly try, ma'am. When would you like us to visit?
As soon as possible, please. When's your next opening?
Well, we could do tonight if you want.
Can you do 3 nights? I'm away from home on a business trip. I'm sure this will give you enough time to deal with him.
Well...
How about 500 a night?
Oh, hell yeah! Alright. Sounds like a plan. We will help your cat, ma'am.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it more than you can think.
No problem, ma'am. It's just what we do.
Nothing will go wrong.
Hey, back it up. Back it up. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
You sure you got it?
Yeah, just open the trunk.
No, yeah, we can do it tonight.
Just open the damn trunk, Jonah.
Guess you do got it.
Tried and failed.
We got anything we actually needed?
Okay, 15k is 15k. Actually, it's not 15, it's 1500.
Shit.
Ain't worth it now.
No.
You used everything already? Damn it.
Well, we don't gotta worry about income anymore, since we got this massive frickin' payday, right?
Well, we've got a couple options.
Which are?
We either, one, ask someone to help start our car with the cables, or...
Steal another one?
Yeah.
It's broad daylight now, but it's not like anyone's gonna call the cops here.
Right.
And we'd be doing yet another delinquent act, but it's not like we aren't already on the run anyway.
Such lovely lads.
And who's to say that she's not even crazy? Who's to say she's not as high as I'm going to be in 30 minutes?
I would hope us, because the last thing I need is getting a weird house call from a stoned lady about a dead cat, and then there'd be nothing there. Nothing there.
Right? Half of me thinks that there aren't even alternates. And the mayor was just too stupid to just make that entire infographic.
Yeah, but then, like, why are we getting so many calls about alternates in the first place?
Well, maybe because maybe it's mass hysteria, right? Do you think this is the rise of the war on alternates?
I don't know. We're just two guys driving
Arrive at your destination in 10 minutes.
Holy shit, that's actually really useful. I mean, they didn't have to outlaw these things, did they? Like, I doubt that guy's face could appear on something like this and, you know, kill you. I don't know.
No, they did not.
I guess crime really does pay.
I like how you're making us out to be gangsters.
How about removing the Mandela Catalogue?
You know, get all of this.
Let's see how.
We lived our whole lives under the radar, right? Like the quiet kid.
That's the wrong thing. Just have to move the right thing, huh? Yeah! It's approaching me. The problem is kind of going to scare square space, so I'm gonna be slightly consumed by it to give more space for this. There we go. That works. I'm gonna be slightly decapitated. Gotta fix that now. There we go. Giant text was more there just to fill empty space that I ended up having due to the stuff I put on this side. And removing the text ain't gonna fix anything though.
There's one camera in there already.
And then we'll just jump back to what we had before.
It will record, but
Wait, I went a bit too far there. Do apologize. What have I done now? I put it on.
Everything okay? Are you at peace here?
You look so stupid right now.
Dude, what am I supposed to do for a literal ghost cat?
What's it gonna do? Just us to death? Like, what are we doing here?
Would you mind taking this seriously for once?
I mean, in the end, I don't really have to take that much seriously at all, because I'm in here and you're in there, and you're...
Yeah, because you were too scared to go inside to begin with.
Not too scared. I'm not too scared.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm not scared. I'm not. I'm not. I'm allergic to cats.
You seeing this?
The door?
It's locked tight. That's kind of weird.
Do you have anything to, tear it down?
I'm not gonna bust down this random lady's door.
It's fine, she's not gonna find out.
Anyways, moving on.
You see anything in there?
No, I mean, there was nothing besides that weird kind of locked door. Not a meow, not a noise, nothing. See anything weird on the cameras at all?
Yeah, I'm scrolling through this. I don't think I see anything either.
I mean, who knows? Maybe that thing's just locked downstairs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, man, the more I look at this house, the more I really don't want to be in it.
I mean, I don't see anything. I think we're just kind of babysitting an empty house for 3 nights.
I mean, I think the best thing that can happen is we just leave now and then we say we were here the entire time. Because I'm looking at this house and I'm looking at this footage, and even though there's nothing too threatening about it, I don't like it. I really don't like it.
It's literally just an empty house, bro. Can you suck it up for 3 nights?
Suck what?
Where'd that come from?
I think that came from the house, man. I really don't like this now.
I'm the opposite. This is kind of interesting.
I don't think you should go in there now.
I'm going back in. There's something deeper than a cat here.
I think that's the problem.
I think it's fine. You're over Realize what this could do for us?
Do what for us? We're already on the run. We don't need this attention again.
Do you like it or not, I'm going back in.
Adam, please.
It's too late. I've already made up my mind.
How did you die? Where are you from? What year were you born in? Are you lost?
Am I coming through?
Loud and clear.
Oh my god, behind you!
Shut up. You see anything on the cameras?
Oh my god, behind you!
Dude, cut it out.
Oh my god, behind you!
Dude, seriously, stop.
Oh my god, behind you! Behind you! Behind you!
Dude, fucking quit!
What the hell did I do?
Just forget.
What are you saying exactly? Dude, that's not funny. What's not funny?
Take a tiny bite. God's probably not even looking. Oh, go ahead.
I don't know. It was good, but suddenly I feel kind of scared.
Followed the shepherd. You are a fool. Follow my voice instead. You will find great happiness. Wake up, Adam. Do not make me wake the others.
Hey, I lost visuals on cam 3. You think you could check that out?
Open your eyes.
That seemed important. No? There might be a bromance. Well, broken bromance at this point.
Did you just pick that up? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Don't. Just don't, okay? Please.
Oh, so now you're taking this seriously.
Dude, I don't know what you want from me. I'm as serious now as I've ever been.
This whole time, huh? So you fucking with me was you being serious?
I get that I screw around sometimes, okay? But that's just what I do.
Well, maybe it shouldn't be.
Look, man, I'm just devastated that I'm not as broken as you still are with everything that's happened, and I'm sorry that I can't keep helping you carry this burden.
What does it have to do with anything?
But I'm reaching my fucking limit here. These things have taken so much away from us, yet you still run to them every chance you get.
No, I don't.
Fucking listen to me! You're not invincible, okay? I know you thought that when we started doing these fucking death marches. And nothing happened, and I get it, but this right here is real, and you should know that more than anybody.
What's that even supposed to mean?
I wish we never looked for your because she is dead and gone, and we were never gonna get her back.
What did you just fucking say to me?
And I'm sorry that these are the lives that we lead today, but Adam, if you walked down those stairs, you'd be joining her. And if by some miracle you come back out, I don't think you'd be yourself. And I'm telling you right now that I won't be here to confirm that.
Well, then just fucking leave then! Leave!
Ah. Here we go.
What are you?
Very much true.
I did the right thing.
Nobody is coming to help you.
Jonah? You there?
Do you understand?
Should have understood $500 for each night. A bit too good of a pay, isn't it? Is the actual end of this one? Yes, it is. Okay. Or I accidentally jump into something else, huh? YouTube wants me to go there. Well, it's quite interesting. It is hard to tell what is truly happening with the piece of information I've been given currently. Because there seems to, at the very least, there are different things at play. I'm just not sure where I can differentiate them, but what they have split. But I am intrigued. At the very least. There is a lot more to go. I mean, the trap thing, very clear that it was going to be a trap from the very beginning of just, we can do it tonight. Okay, now 3 nights. The moment they are uncertain, hey, 500 each night. Yeah, that's a trap. That's a trap. Like 500 USDs? Yeah, nah, there are very few things where I would be saying yes to such a deal. Because it's a bit obvious of, this is not gonna have my best interest in mind, is it? Even if I get paid supposedly well. I'd rather just do work for that. Actual work that gets me paid way less. Ooh. Your ARG. Ooh, 80s kids. The 80s is truly a time of things happening. I mean, every time's on this. Ooh, Eldritch Horrors. Yeah, there's a lot to do with Eldritch Horrors, isn't there? And they are so easy and yet so hard to be perceived. Ooh, guts. Just a pile of guts. That would be quite a sight for some kids to discover. Then followed by how that even would affect people. Now for the makeshift plush promo, because why not? That seems interesting. Voice actors are good to have.
Hey, how's it going, tech geeks? Welcome back to Mandela Tech Daily. My name is Dave, and today we'll be looking at yet another tech defect.
Ooh, Mimi. Well, we're gonna have some fun here then.
Today's tech defect was sent in by Mr. John Edward with the following note. I recently bought a brand new television and VCR, both from the local Mandela Tech shop. They both hardly function, and I'm not returning after the incident that occurred last time I was there. Well, thank you, John, for the message. Sure do love our feedback from our loyal customers. Now let's take a look at this video John provided us with.
Live Dave reaction. Next to me, shoot reaction. It's me.
Okay, tech geeks. This one is a really unique defect here. In my professional opinion, I think the best thing to do is to unplug the TV.
Yes.
And plug it back in.
Turn it on and off.
Hello? I'm recording right now.
Oh, only $28. This is $27.99, but I never trust those. Oh. The music is important. But it's too late. I don't think it was worth the risk. Yep. I don't have money for this. Or time. Literally, I'm in the wrong timeline at this point. The image alone on volume 333 is interesting. How many volumes are I up to now? Okay, that is the newest. This as in how long I'm planning on going. I mean, my current plan was honestly to actually just watch and get up to date. That would then be that these that are restored edition won't be watched, but at this point then, but actually just watching all of this, which would then add at least an hour with those two, and then some extra few minutes with the rest, and the 25 there. At least I was intending to generally just go through the entire thing in one sitting here, because I am intrigued in getting to the bottom of this rather than taking a break from it. But I can also, let's see, how are we then? Because we have now seen, doing simple math, 7 videos. There are 11 others. So technically over halfway then. If I do split it up, then it's going to be watching the Mandela Catalogue volume 333, and then we're going to start at even every day gets brighter next time until the end. It might be it as well. Because I also got to remember that I have other things to do, and it suddenly gets a bit too late at the end here. Yeah, we can do that. We'll watch the newest catalogue, and then we'll continue next time. Let's see what this has in store for us then.
It's okay. It's okay. What's wrong, honey?
Honestly, not really at this point.
Hey, what's up?
You started crying again. At the same time, I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry, I just don't know how to help you anymore. Are you absolutely sure it's not the...
No, I keep telling you, it's not. I've had it unplugged for weeks
Oh,
now.
entertaining, most definitely.
I mean, I guess I can come over and help you figure it out. Are you free tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night? You promise you'll actually come over this time? He's still your child too, you know.
I swear to God, Lynn, if this is just an imaginary friend or something, I'm gonna lose it.
What do you mean? Do you realize how young he is?
I think that it'll be so overpopulated that there'll all be wars. All nuclear explosions and everything.
Aye.
So I just tend to today's chores and let the good Lord worry about tomorrow.
Well, no, I thought I had no intention of stepping up from how it sounded.
Speed hundreds of telephone calls as well as television programs.
Halfway of the number of the beast.
Nothing but enlightening, to say the least. I learned a lot about myself, and I hope my colleagues in this room have learned just as much about me as well. I will never stand down for my base values, no matter how far up the ladder I go. While I may not be the most outspoken type, I protect and serve my city with pride, and I'm grateful to be rewarded as such. Thank you all.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Good evening, officer. One of our students, Mark Heathcliff, he's been absent for the past couple days without any reason, no phone calls from parents, no doctor's excuse, and we don't have any apparent emergency contacts on file for him. If you could have someone pay a visit to 3 Avenue and make sure everything's alright, it would be much appreciated. Oh, and if someone could try to get the contact info for whoever answers the door, that would be much appreciated. Thank you, and have a nice night.
Oh, I most definitely remember Mark. Didn't go so well for him at the beginning.
Police, open the door!
What happens when they follow you home?
Oh.
There he is. Just as we left him. Slightly older. Multiple shots. Tried is the important word there.
You do realize you just got promoted, right? You don't have to work on this bullshit case anymore.
Listen, I got a lead. Okay? It's got some evidence to review still. That's it.
I'll believe it when I see it. See you later.
Alright. Lock the door on the way out.
Interesting. It should be on there.
You need to open the door. No. I am not going away.
I might have to give the mark. You're very clever for actually marking these things.
It's just after 8. I'm nervous for the time. Don't be nervous about the time. You have loads of time. Let's see.
Right, I will have a pause then, because I'm not going to be able to read it all properly if I don't pause this. Because I have a hard time reading this kind of scriptures. I see. Now to memorize this. Wait, there's more. Ah, it's anything and warmth, okay. So it's just those few words that are difficult to read. Okay, I have my hand ready to pause. We need the information. Why are you up there? And a continuation. Okay. Against evil. I'm just stopping there trying to process the top. I know I have bad handwriting, but this takes the top mostly because it's very much blurred. Well, it's not blurred, it's just kind of scuffed. Okay. Okay, this takes the cake. I don't think pausing can help this one. Ah. I see. Gotta go. That's even more text. I'm going to be reading this at least then. There is things happening in the world. Oh, right, Caesar Taurus is an alternate potentially. That got to suck for Mark. Well, okay, it sucked for Mark. At this point, we don't know what's up with Mark anymore. Mark's just kind of Mark now. Marked forever. It's a shame. Welcome back. You miss very little. We're back to the tech.
Alright, Mr. Davis. I understand that you were hoping that I would be able to recover the contents of all of the tapes that you sent in, along with your request note. I was only able to recover maybe about 2 minutes from one of them. I'll be copying my recording of it onto this one right after this. I mean, I hope this helps you with the rest of your investigation. If you need any more help, you can call me back or just send me another letter, and I'll be waiting a response.
Yeah. Who has it been then?
Hello? Can you hear me?
I do remember the deception proclaimed.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Now, you may be thinking, who is this voice speaking to me through my television set?
I would do that.
Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Stanley. It is very nice to meet you.
I don't think Stanley is a
Consider me
Muppet.
friend, because I might consider you one too.
I don't think he has a hand up his ass.
I like having friends. How many friends do you have? That's great. Would you like to know a secret of mine?
No?
I can make friends appear out of thin air. What was that? You want to know how? Well, I
There's
can
always
tell
that
you,
one
but
guy.
you have to promise me that I
Dora
will
the
be your
Explorer.
friend first. Great. First, we must consider what makes up a good friend. What do they sound like? What do they look like? What color eyes do they have? Always remember the most important rule. If there is a new friend that lives in your head, it is best. They're just as scared as you are. Okay. Have a friend in mind? Great. I think it's time to meet your new friend. Now just close your eyes and think really hard about your new friend. Can you keep an even bigger secret? I think it worked. Your new friend is somewhere in your house. Now it's up to you to go and find them.
Yeah. I have everything created, but I didn't have time to actually figure out how to make it work.
911, what's the emergency? Please, you gotta help me. There's someone in my house. I don't know what to do. I don't even know what they got inside. I make noise and wait those locked for mine. Alright, just calm down, okay? We'll get this figured out. Just need to stay quiet. Are you hiding? Yes. Does this person have a weapon? I don't know. I can't tell. Is this person threatening you or your family? No, he just stairs in the corner. He's not taking anything. He's just standing there. I think my wife is hurt. I don't know what to do. It's gonna be fine. You just need to calm down. I want to look at his face again. Okay. All right. Does this man resemble anyone you know by chance? No. What? I have never seen anyone in my life that looks anything like him. That can't be right. That doesn't make any sense. What? I'm sending over one of our officers. Just don't hang up, okay?
Standing there, innocently.
I just got a 10:15. I'm heading over to the place now.
Damn it. Okay.
What? Did you get a similar call?
I believe we got a home intruder. I apologize for the silence, sir. What's your address? Sir?
Thatcher? I'm gonna need some backup here.
What are you talking about? Where's the others?
The officer that was already checking out the place just pussied out.
Jesus. Okay. Bruce, what's the address?
Oh.
You see anything?
Negative.
Yeah. You hear that, right?
I guess warm soup. Something I've never been able to handle myself.
Just stay behind me, okay?
One of my weaknesses.
No, Weaver, we don't, because everyone else fucking left. Sorry. 10:56.
Someone's fucking...
Camera. Shit. Camera's down, Weaver.
Weaver. Hello? Hello? Identify yourself. Identify yourself. This is a police investigation. I need you to identify yourself. Police investigation. I need you to identify yourself. Look. What do you want? Ruth, if you're still in there, I'm gonna find help, okay? Just meet me at the station.
1078 requesting backup. 1078 requesting backup. 1018 requesting assistance from available Bythorn units.
This is an unauthorized use of Earth kernel. Identify yourself.
Lieutenant Thatcher Davis, MCPD. 1018 requesting assistance from available worksheet units. Are there any available units in this area?
You're too late. Towns and shenanigans because
Wanna be my best friend? He likes to hide, but he wants to meet you. I want to play with him in the TV.
Stop or I'll shoot! I said stay back!
Shooting ain't gonna help. Not a bad decision. So, exact same message Mark got. Smile. The thumbnail. Every day gets brighter, which would be the next video. What's the third one then? Of the volumes. Ah. It truly gets updated heavily with funding and then more experience, of course, because it just gets better with time, as long as the same ideals are there. Yeah, no, that animation, ooh, boy. There is more in store here. That's gonna be fun next time then. And also fun thing is just how much am I gonna actually remember by then? I can see how this one alone is enough to just inspire others to do similar things. And just the entire ARG concept is a fun one. Yeah, actually starting is always the difficult part, isn't it? Then you also have different degrees of, you just start now, or what is, and start is starting the entire prepping, scripting, planning, everything, or is the starting when you have done that and actually started producing, etc, etc, etc. Either way, there's a lot of work in it. That's how you get it. Yeah, voices, animation, editing, all of it takes time, effort, writing. Oh boy, I'm bad at that one, that's for certain. I've written a few things in my time. There's a reason that stuff ain't gonna see the light of day. That's because I don't save them. That's more of me being an idiot and then my computer crashing, but that's another story. We don't talk about that. At least until next time then, because I have an understanding of what you want me to do with the fixing of screen space and all that, so I'm gonna try and actually make that work so it does, in fact, give more screen space of what is actually of the video onto both sides, but that's not something I'm going to be doing during stream. I'm going to fix that afterwards, and I'm going to be looking more into making at least my eyes be able to blink, if nothing else. Phone in soup! Your phone's not supposed to be in soup! The soup's supposed to be in phone. No, wait, no, the soup is in phone as well, but that's also another thing it's supposed to be. Well, that is a shame. Soup is dangerous, trust me, people. I speak from someone's experience that isn't my own. That is how it works. We will also do this, because panic, it isn't a good thing to have soup in soup. Soup in soup? I believe my brain is going. Yes. CN Extreme Silent, this is where it's going to be ending as well then, as we have never been done with the third volume, or the 333rd volume. Continuing next time with Every Day Gets Brighter. When it's going to be next time? Well, it's either going to be tomorrow or the day after that. That's going to be fun to see, and I'll have fun at least. This is an intriguing one, interesting one. My brain is really not where it's supposed to be. It's probably for the best that I ended her today. Ah. Well, I hope you all had fun, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
The stream is done now for the day. The nose house doors are closed, but look forward to another